Welcome back to Beemaster 79. In this lesson we are going to master reported speech, which is also called indirect speech. By the end of this video you will be able to report statements, questions, commands and requests naturally and accurately. All the example sentences and speakers in this lesson are invented for teaching purposes. Let us begin. Direct speech means we repeat the exact words a person used, and we put them inside quotation marks. Reported speech means we tell someone the message without the exact words. Look at the first pair. Direct speech: I am tired, she said. Reported speech: she said that she was tired. Three things happened. The quotation marks disappeared. The verb am changed to was, and the pronoun I changed to she. Notice also that the word that is optional, she said she was tired, is equally correct and it sounds more natural in conversation. Reported speech is not really difficult because only three things change, and they change in a predictable way. Number 1, the tense. The verb usually moves one step back into the past. We call this backshift. Number 2, the pronouns. They change to match the new speaker and the new listener. Number 3, time and place expressions. Words like today and here change because we are usually reporting at a different time and in a different place. Learn these three movements and reported speech becomes almost mechanical. Let us start with change number 1, the tense backshift. Read the table with me. Present simple, work, becomes past simple, worked. Present continuous, am working, becomes past continuous, was working. Present perfect, have worked, becomes past perfect, had worked. Past simple, worked, also becomes past perfect, had worked. And past perfect stays as past perfect because it simply cannot go back any further. That last row is important. English has no tense before the past perfect, so the backshift stops there. Now let us see the backshift in action. Direct: I work in a bank. Reported: she said she worked in a bank. Direct: I am waiting for the bus. Reported: he said he was waiting for the bus. Direct: I have finished the report. Reported: my said she had finished the report. And the fourth example is a little harder. Direct: I saw the film last night. Reported: Trang said she had seen the film the night before. Two things moved there. Saw became had seen, and last night became the night before. Modal verbs backshift to. Will becomes would, can becomes could, may becomes might, must when it expresses obligation becomes had to, and shall when it offers or suggests becomes should. Now look at the final row. Would, could, might, should and ought to do not change at all because they are already past forms. They have nowhere left to go. So if someone says, I could swim when I was 5, you simply report he said he could swim when he was 5. Change number 2 is pronouns. This part is pure logic, not grammar rules. Always ask yourself 2 questions. Who is speaking now, and who are they speaking to? Lynn says to me, I like your jacket. When I report it, I becomes she, and your becomes my. Lynn said she liked my jacket. Nam says to Hyung, we need your help. Reported: Nam told Hyung that they needed her help. And the teacher says to us, I will mark your essays. Reported: the teacher said she would mark our essays. Notice that will became would as well. Change number 3 is time and place. Now becomes then. Today becomes that day. Tonight becomes that night. Yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day. Tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day. Last week becomes the week before. Next month becomes the following month. I go becomes before. Here becomes there. And this or these become that or those. Do not memorize this table like a shopping list. The logic is simple. You are reporting at a different time, in a different place, so the words must move with you. This is one of the most common mistakes in reported speech, so listen carefully. Say and tell are not interchangeable. After say, we do not put a person. He said that he was busy. She said she would come. We never say, he said me that he was busy. After tell, a person must follow. He told me that he was busy. She told me she would come. We never say, he told that he was busy. There are a few fixed expressions with tell that you should simply learn. Tell the truth, tell a lie, tell a story, and tell the time. Now let us report questions, and we start with yes or no questions. There are 4 steps. Use the verb ask followed by if or whether. Change the word order to statement order. That is subject first, then verb. Remove the auxiliary do, does or did, and delete the question mark. Here are 3 examples. Do you speak French? She asked if I spoke French. Are you coming? He asked whether I was coming. Did you finish it? She asked if I had finished it. Whether is slightly more formal, and it is preferred before the phrase or not. WH questions work in almost the same way, with one difference. Keep the question word what, where, when, why, who or how. Do not add if or whether, because the question word already does that job. Then change to statement order and remove do, does or did. Where do you live? He asked where I lived. Why are you late? She asked why I was late. How much did it cost? He asked how much it had cost. Now here is a very common error. He asked where did I live? That is wrong. The question word order must disappear completely. Commands and requests are the easiest part of reported speech because there is no tense backshift at all. We simply use a reporting verb plus a person plus the infinitive. Use tell for a command and ask for a request. Sit down becomes she told me to sit down. Please help me becomes he asked me to help him. For negatives, put the word not directly before the infinitive. Do not touch that becomes she told me not to touch that. And do not be late, please, becomes he asked me not to be late. If you want your English to sound advanced, do not report everything with said. Use a precise reporting verb and learn the pattern that follows it. Advise takes a person and then to. She advised me to rest. Suggest takes the verbing form. He suggested taking a taxi. Offer, refuse and promise all take to. She offered to pay. He refused to answer. She promised to call. Warn takes a person and then not to. He warned me not to go alone. Admit takes verbing. She admitted breaking the vase. And apologize takes for plus verbing. He apologized for being late. Precise reporting verbs will lift both your writing and your speaking. Now, an important point that many textbooks rush past. Backshift is the default, but it is not an absolute law. There are 5 situations where you can keep the original tense. First, when the reporting verb is in the present, she says she is tired. Second, when the statement is still true, he said that water boils at 100 degrees. Third, when it is a general fact or a permanent situation, she said she lives in Da Nang. Fourth, when you report immediately, in the same context he just said he is on his way. And fifth, after second and third conditionals and after wish, the verb form does not move. She said she wished she had more time. In short, meaning decides. Let us check 5 mistakes that appear again and again. Number 1. He said me he was busy. Wrong. Say never takes a person, so it must be he told me he was busy. Number 2. She asked where did I go. Wrong, because the question word order must disappear. She asked where I had gone. Number 3. He told that he was tired. Wrong, because tell needs a person. He said that he was tired. Number 4. She said me to sit down. Wrong again. She told me to sit down. And number 5. He asked me that I was ready. Wrong, because after ask we use it for whether, never that. He asked me if I was ready. Time to practice. Here are 5 sentences. Transform each one into reported speech. Pause the video now, write your answers down, and then continue when you are ready. Number 1. I am studying for my exam, Ngok said. Number 2. We visited Hugh last summer, they said. Number 3. Do you know the answer? The teacher asked me. Number 4. When will the meeting start? She asked. Number 5. Do not forget your passport, my father said to me. Here are the model answers. Number 1. Ngok said that she was studying for her exam. I'm studying became was studying, and my became her. Number 2. They said that they had visited Hugh the previous summer. Visited became had visited, and last summer became the previous summer. Number 3. The teacher asked me if I knew the answer. We used ask plus if. We removed the auxiliary do, and we used statement order. Number 4. She asked when the meeting would start. The question word stayed, will became would, and the word order changed. Number 5. My father told me not to forget my passport. A negative command, so we use told plus me plus not to. Small variations are perfectly fine. You could use whether instead of if, or drop the word that. Let us bring everything together on one screen. For statements, reporting verb, then optionally that, then the backshifted clause. For yes or no questions, ask, then if or whether, then statement order. For WH questions, ask, then the question word, then statement order. For commands and requests, tell or ask, then the person, then optionally not, then the infinitive. And every single time, check the same 3 things: tense, pronouns, and time and place. Finally, remember that you do not backshift when the statement is still true or still relevant right now. Here is your task for today. Think of 3 things a friend said to you this week and report them. Say each sentence aloud first, then write it down. Accuracy comes from repetition, not from memorizing tables. If this lesson helped you, please like the video and subscribe to BMaster79 for more English grammar and IELTS lessons. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.